closer. Can you hear me better?
Can you hear me now? I think we're on.
We are live. Hi,
I
everybody. Sir, can you hear me better?
I got goo on my screen, which is
Oh,
strange. It looks like honey, but I did not have honey. So I
she
don't
has no honey with her.
I don't know how these things happen. Good morning, ladies and gentle germs.
That's right. It is morning for you, isn't it?
It is. Well, is it not for you yet? I don't even know what time.
No, no. It's
I
15
was
to
like,
11 here.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're up pretty late then, right? I
Yes.
mean, you have work tomorrow.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Well, I like these evening or early morning shows sometimes, Joe.
Yeah, they're fun at night. I do. I wish I could stay up late with you guys like that. Like all night and stuff, and talk all night. I like that. But alas,
Well, you didn't even know we were coming on.
I did not. I have been surprised once again.
You're just kind of like sitting back.
hmm Surprise, sucker! I don't mind. Um, So, where are we now? Joseph Russia.
I don't think you know where you are half the time.
Sometimes, no. Most of the times, yes.
Okay. I don't think you have your glasses on because you're not thinking clearly.
Well, it's better. I can see the little screen better without my glasses. It's so weird.
Joe,
My
do you
eyesight.
remember anything you were supposed to do at this moment? Anything, anything, Joe. Do you remember anything you were supposed to do at this moment?
Yes, I do.
I
And you
know
know
it was
what?
like a quick thing.
I know that I wanted to tell you that, um, that yeah, I know I don't stay up very late, but I'm just here as her support animal.
Sit, sit. We have a very strange relationship.
Uh, I couldn't help that, but I am. I mean, it's true. I'm not lying.
I think most people already recognize that as the situation. No, Joe is helpful. Joe
Only
is
on
my average Joe.
only
Now,
on Tuesday.
I'm really having a problem with conspiracists waking up at this point with the Charlie Kirk thing, and we will get
Oh
into
my
that.
God,
Joe, did you share, please?
I am doing that as we speak,
I hope so.
madam.
He's blinded right now.
Lord,
No, this is a very
protect me.
important This is very important. This is a very important show. It's late.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
didn't have anything really prepared. Yet it is I woke up and when I tell you I feel like I get information from my dreams. I feel like I get which sounds like such like crap, right? And I get information told to me. And it is because like it just happens. It just like I hear like this thing in my ear. You know, guys, when you get that ringing in your ear. Well, mine are like too stabilized. They're too regular, normal, scheduled, planned, if I may.
Right.
And it's like I have no idea what it's doing or saying, but certain things will pop into my head and I'll be like, I know I'm an artist. I know I'm pretty smart. I know I'm a Renaissance lady. But I also know that we are not alone. Not no one in Trump's administration, in the MAGA movement, or even people like ourselves, conspiracists or media, are alone because we're acting as those little colonies of bees and ants together. Now you may think, oh, I came up with that. No, I'm so, so, so very sorry, puny earthlings. You did not come up with it by yourselves. It's millions of other information coming around us, right? There's subliminal messaging. There's
Mhm.
people putting it in your face for a reason. It's already
Oh,
handled. You could pat yourself on the back. You've done a good job. I have done a good job. But without other people, especially from the past, because let's just imagine, I brought it up this morning. How long has Biden been around? So let's at least think 50 fucking years at the very least. Now we have the good guys in control, and they're putting the stuff in your face, my friends. It's just you have to realize it. This isn't even the universe talking to you, although it is, because I consider people, when we're working together as one, a colony, a universe. We are kind of like a little universe of our own.
mm-hmm.
It sounds kind of MIB, Men in Black, but it is the truth. We're not working alone. AI is out there. I mean, you guys are just blind, and it's really bothering me, conspiracists that believe that Charlie Kirk was a real human being. There is no head on the face of this earth that was created like Charlie Kirk's.
I know.
No, 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 no. Now, if they had told me the kid was in an accident, his head was wrapped like the Asians' feet or the African necks, I'd be like, fine. Tragic birth, something. The kid's not normal. I, I noticed it right the hell away. I don't know what's wrong, even with some of the conspiracists. Oh no, it was a plan. They had to save Charlie. The White Hats had to save Charlie Kirk's life. What? He is a white hat. That dude that he married was, well, no, she wasn't a dude now. All right. This was all a plan. Everything you saw recently, the last 10 years, because I think conspiracists don't realize how long this has been going on. We haven't stuck, Q didn't start in the 60s even. I mean, it's probably, but let's say even the 60s, like we're starting this plan. But Trump started in the 90s, right? JFK Jr. starting in the 90s. Now, if they had planned everything by the late 90s, that means the early 90s, they knew what the fuck was going on. You guys are really behind. Charlie Kirk wasn't even born. Get it? He was created. They did, and I hate to agree with that fucking flat earther Tyler. I hate to agree with them, but it was a character assassination, just like they
That it
do with
was.
every
That
movie.
it was.
Yeah.
Perfect words.
Yes. Yeah, I hate agreeing with that kid. I really do. He's
Character, man.
he like we're all trying to figure it out, right?
Character.
I'm gonna put as many ideas in your head. First of all, we're gonna get to Snake Eyes, the movie with Nicolas Cage, with James
About.
Kirkland, the politician. Again, James Kirkland.
They were going to assassinate him.
Yes, a Tyler. A Tyler.
No way.
Oh, what threw it? Okay, first of all, and he never sat well with me. There was something wrong with the kid's head. They didn't always get it right. Get it? They didn't always get it right. As an artist, I could see there was something always manipulated. That, and then his no, and then I found it. Others agreed with me. He went through nose changes and forehead changes. It's like, come on, people, stop being so awfully naive. Because if they can trick the conspiracists, then we in bad shape. I don't care who you listen to. I will guarantee that Charlie Kirk was fake from the very beginning. The White Hats did not try to save his life. He was not a real person ever. And it was a movie. He was taken off of a movie. What did his parents? Oh, the best. I have an Asian lady. I think Mama Helen sent it to me. She's like, why wasn't anybody at the memorial that was in the Kirk family or, or Erica's family? None of them. Not brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles.
Yeah, where were they?
Fake. Conspiracy. I'm mostly concerned, I'll say it again, about the conspiracists. Stop looking backwards.
Look forward.
This is your test, my friends. Because you know why? As a teacher, this is exactly what I would have done. Teaching is the oldest occupation in the world, aside from maybe prostitution. It is the oldest. So when people say, everything falls back to teaching, it's absolutely
Mhm.
true. Because
Yeah,
somebody teaches you one thing, somebody has another idea teaching you another thing. That other person that's learning ahead of you, they're going to know what these two people already know.
that's how we got smart.
Right. It's fundamental.
Yeah, you build
It's
smarts.
mathematical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 1 + 1.
I don't
See?
listen to just one person. I won't listen to the news
Mm-hmm.
because they are just one person. Really? Argue that with me. All right, Joe, do you have something for us? Anything? I thought you had a joke. You're so lame today. I don't know what to do with you.
I'm lame. Oh gosh, I always have
Shot
jokes.
in the leg, lame.
Yeah, I have many jokes about unemployed people. Sadly, none of them work. That was a bad one. Huh? Oh,
See, Joe's the type of person that doesn't realize that the frisbee is getting bigger and bigger until it hits them in the head.
yeah. What? Huh?
Why? Why is it getting
What?
bigger and bigger? I'm messing around. He's really tired. I had a fucking full nap. They let me nap, but listen, guys, my dreams, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. They're like, okay, time for you to get up and go now. You got to do this, girl. You got to do
Yeah.
it.
Hey, you know what?
You guys follow me, you might remember me. What,
You
Joe?
know what? I
Why do you
was
always talk
wondering.
when I'm doing something?
I was wondering why that frisbee the other day kept getting bigger and
Joe,
bigger and
that's the joke
bigger
I just told
till it
you.
hit me. I know.
No,
It did.
I
See
did I
where
just
I'm at?
not say
See where
that
my
joke?
brain is? See where my
I
brain is?
just told that joke, Joe.
Wow. I'm so lame.
Do you
I
remember
am
at
lame.
least the news that you told me earlier about
Uh,
Pete?
about who?
Pete
Oh
Hegseth?
yeah, I do.
What?
Well, he has asked, ordered all the generals to the Pentagon, right? So why? I asked that question. Why? What's happening?
I
We
think
shall
Ryan
see.
said, I think Ryan said it. Oh, Frank had a grandbaby. Frank is a good conspiracist. He's not,
Look at the
yeah,
baby.
I know it's his grandbaby. I'm very proud of him. I think it's his fifth. That might not be Frank. I've never seen his actual photo. It could be the father. But he's awake. It's just people are not believing the correct things.
It's well, and I get it. It's really hard to take it in that we've been living in a
Yeah.
lie so hard, so
Right.
horrible, so harsh, ugly, and we've been the
So
joke.
check
We're
the
the joke,
chat.
huh?
Check the chat. You shared, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
sharing anymore. I give up on the share. I just can't.
But yeah, I've been looking at it, We're the joke.
FBI Director Kash Patel has just fired every single agent who chose to kneel during the George Floyd riots back in 2020. Accountability is finally here. That's from Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Fourier.
It's
Fourier.
about damn time.
Yeah, that's why I put accountability. We
Yeah,
are getting
that makes
accountability.
me feel good.
Joe, did
Yes,
you check?
ma'am.
What is wrong with you, Doe?
I'm looking in there. I've said good evening to everybody. And nobody has replied to me.
Okay. You're just dopey today.
Well, I am a
I
little
can't
dopey.
take it.
I admit
I
it,
know
I'm a
you're
little
tired. I'm wide
dopey.
awake. I know. I know.
I,
But
I,
I
I admit it.
literally told the joke right before
Mhm.
you tried.
I mean, like, oh,
You got to put your glasses on for your brain to work.
Mentioning
what?
Tyler Hansen.
What?
That was Mama
What?
introduced me to this guy who was a flat earther. Like, there's a lot of things I believe, but I don't believe that, for example, Barron's Elvis's son. No, sorry.
Mm-mm.
When Trump was younger, they're identical. They're identical. When
Look at
Trump
that.
was in his 20s, even, he looked exactly like Barron. Specifically, I could tell from pictures of the profile, absolutely identical. And it runs in the family because Trump looks like Patton. Do we know this?
Yes,
Trump is
he
Patton's
does.
son.
Yep.
Please,
Put his picture right next to
please.
Patton's and you'll see it.
I'm gonna post it soon. I have it.
There it is.
But please, it's obvious.
It
It
is. It's
runs in the
very
family.
obvious.
Heavy genetics runs in that family.
Right. We are playing a movie right now.
It is a movie.
Sting.
If you guys
That was really well. That was really good. I love the fact that I had to make it work and I cut out some things, but you had to get that word sting in there because
Mhm.
it's absolutely a sting. It's the movie, The Sting. Here's another one. Here's another one, guys. Wake the fuck up. These are my own. Wake up. Wakey time.
Thank you, Cash Patel and all the FBI for all those arrests.
anyhow,
Boom.
Am I being too mysterious here? The show going, shall we?
I
Guys,
love it.
I've been sent plethora of information. I just foster women until they find their forever homes. It's funny. Okay, let's see what I have.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Hello, Joseph. Say hello to Joseph.
Hi, Joseph. So, why is not my Facebook catching up to the present?
My Facebook never does, even though it's supposed to have that fast speed, right? The best of the best. It's crap.
I don't know why it does this. I don't understand this. All right, but it's done. Okay. Guys.
There it is.
Please,
Watch
please
that movie and
wake
you will
the fuck
understand a
up.
lot more.
Wake
Mhm.
up, wake up, get up and dance because
Yeah,
this is the rebirth, the
right,
ending of a fake character assassination. You were right about
right.
that, Tyler.
Hmm.
Tyler, what is his name? Oh, by the way, I made fun of him. Tyler Hansen, the flat earther, right? Before we get into any of this, I made fun of this kid. And I said, well, isn't it shocking that he has the same name as the murderer of Charlie Kirk? Comes to find out, not only does this flat earther, he says it himself, if you go look at his channel, what is he called? The stronger flat earth, the fit flat earther, the fittest flat earther. That's his name, the fittest flat earther. Go look. He thinks it's another guy that played Charlie Kirk, an actor, which is fine with me if you want to believe it's an actor, as long as you know it wasn't a real fucking person. It was a character. Charlie, there was no 31-year-old that acts 16, that looks that age, that has a fucking 80-year-old's wisdom. People, wake the F up. I'm so tired of doing this that I have to even tell the conspiracists that they were fooled.
Yep.
And you know why? Because God was involved. God didn't make you naive. You made yourselves naive.
Yep.
How easy. Oh, but he was a Christian man. It's so fucking sad. Now he's a martyr. Yes, fine.
They made him that way.
They made him an actor. Thank
They
you,
made him
Joe.
a martyr.
I'm not trying to be rude.
They gave you something to believe in
But it
because you
does
were
seem to
failing.
be mostly I gotta say, like, I had to knock it out of the ballpark with some of these Christians about this being that are conspiracists. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. It's a game.
It is a game.
Look at him. Not
Yeah.
only is he doing the down pyramid, Nicolas Cage, in this, 1998 movie, Snake Eyes. Not only is he doing the down pyramid, the steeple, which Joe looked up, means, it's a cunning move for business. It shows power in business.
Right.
Well,
Shows
yeah.
power.
Yeah,
I have
not
power
for
over
us.
you.
Not for us,
Power
though.
over
It
you.
was, yes, I have power. Well, no, that's not.
Well,
That wouldn't
I
be
have
business.
power.
No,
Wrong.
it's a show of power. Stop. Anyhow,
Oh, okay.
it's also a cabal sign. It was never meant for lay eyes. It was never meant for anybody else outside the cabal. It'd be one cabal businessman telling another cabal businessman, you better watch your ass. Just like mafia families. Think of ginormous mafia families controlling humanity. Or trying to. Or almost getting there. Tyler Hansen, this fittest flat earther, is wrong about so many things. He thinks that Trump is in on it, that this is all bad. He might be half right. But if he knew this, then he would realize that, it was already thought out. Tyler, it's the good guys, you fucking moron. It's the good guys. You know why? I've said it 1,000 times. We would be communists by now.
Yeah.
How dense of you to be, like, you're so smart and you got all these people looking alike. That J-Lo is Perry and all these fucking, I don't know. They're all whoever they are. You figured it out. Yet you don't know that Halle Berry is fucking, what's her name? I forgot. We learned this so long ago. Halle Berry's Candace Owens. It's an act! It's an act!
Hmm.
How do you get so far and not know that? And not
Oh,
realize
this is
that
an
you
act.
would be a communist, you fucking smug I don't care if you're conspiracist, you're too smug. I'll yell at you all I want, though. Brooklyners have that. But you don't go say, I did the research.
They do
No, you
like to
didn't,
yell.
honey. It was sent to you. You think you're so brilliant, yet you're not. And then they're laughing at you on top of it, Q. Is laughing at you because you don't have the right information. Because you'd be an effing communist. You would be under their spell if it wasn't the good guys. And I'm going to tell each and every conspiracist out there the same thing. Frank Long, Charlie Ward, all these little imbeciles. Stop. You're not who you think you are. There are millions way above you. I have no problem saying I am I'm very good at spades. I'm pretty damn good at politics. Do I know Q plan? No. I'm way down on the Richter scale. I'm down on that totem pole. But when I get shit like this, and then you come back at me that Charlie Kirk was a real human, no.
No,
This guy dies on September 10th, the same as Charlie Kirk. Can it be more of a movie?
you please.
Now, Jezebel, I don't think was the wife's name. Character
Jezebel.
Charles Kirkland is assassinated on September 10th with a shot in the neck. People look it up because I looked it up. I looked it up about four, and I have no idea. I don't think I've ever watched this movie. This would be the time I just stopped watching shows about 96, 97, 98. I really stopped watching TV. I was really young when I stopped watching. I kept thinking I was about 18 or 19. No, I was about 16.
That was a long time ago. That's actually when I moved into this house. A
This
long
is your
time ago,
Candace
man.
Owens. This is your Candace Owens. Funny enough, I'm not even positive, but one of the things I would know is Avengers and stuff. And is she in the Avenger? What is she? Storm. She's in
Yeah,
the
Storm. Yeah, the white. She was white in that white outfit.
guys, right? Is she not wearing a white outfit? Not the Avengers, the X-Men. See,
Yes.
I even forgot my old because it's not
Sure.
important.
I don't know the difference between the two, obviously.
Oh well,
Yeah, and
X-Men
Avengers.
are mutants, but the thing is, we're all mutants because we all have different blood structure to do certain things. Like we have natural people. Did you ever see like a lot of it were hoaxes where they cured the little birds, like they're this kid says, ah, you're healed, and they could a lot of it's fake, but you know what? It comes from a true source. You have
Mhm.
healers on this planet, like D&D, right? You got magicians, you got healers, you got people who are good with just children. These are and if they find their actual job in life, they're probably the most happiest people in the world. You have artisans, right? And they're supposed to do their crafts, and it comes natural and beautiful and fast and is magic because it's not really magic. It's if you think we're in a matrix and a matrix, you can rewrite the programming. Let's put it that way. All right. It's not, it's all science, it's all math. There's a reason our cells, we have certain amount of cells, a certain amount of DNA, a certain amount of genetics. There's a reason. It's numbers, it's math, it's science. And if we can manipulate it within human resources, I'm not talking about technical resources, within the body. I just think they've been that we can, and they've been closing it off from us. There is that belief from the flat earthers that there is plasma in the and it says in the Bible, the waters above and the waters below. I have no reason not to believe that space is not a form of plasma or some kind of liquid. I have no reason not to. The stars twinkle. It's what I can see. Whatever they have told me, I don't care to believe. But the Bible says it, it looks it, and it just sounds like the perfect way to cut us off.
Mhm.
They cut us off from God. I can't believe I'm so religious, but I mean, if I'm fighting Satanists, I have to be on the side of good, right?
A bit of religion. Yeah, you are a
It's
little
a
bit.
religious war. As much as people think it's political, it's
It's good
not.
versus evil. Yeah,
Yes, it's not political. It had to start off political
right.
because there's a difference between
That's where your evil is.
that's where the evil right. Well, they took us over
It
that way.
dug in. The evil dug in. The evil always wants to control you.
That's a fact. To my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have we have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla. Valhalla. We've heard this before, conspiracists. Have not we? Conspiracy forums and in internet slang, Valhalla sometimes pops up as a tongue-in-cheek nickname for where celebrities or figures go. if they're believed to have faked their death, similar to jokes about Elvis and Tupac still living somewhere. Now, if conspiracy theorists are such a few, who does all this work? Who did all this work? I already showed you 3 different things. I guarantee it was Q that finally said, oh, we're going to show them where we got the Charlie Kirk story from. It wasn't some very wise person sitting at home, or it could have been, hey, I won't knock people that know movies. They know movies, and they're like, but I think people that know movies would have put it together before that. So that's why I think Q lets this shit out randomly. Well, not randomly. There's always a time and a place. There's a plan, right? There's a plan. Please, conspiracist. I'm worried about you believing in the I love you thing. It's why. And then no, I already disproved that. Dio with the signs, with the curse, cursing. It's an old Italian thing. Give me a break.
Yeah.
This conspiracy, I'm happy a lot of conspiracists didn't bring it up, but for the few that I know that did, and believe me, I have around, I don't know. I thought I only had like a couple of dozen conspiracist friends, but it seems to be a lot more. A lot more. Unless they come forth and introduce themselves to me, or I find something particular interesting about them, I won't even know that they're like up there with me with conspiracies. Here you go. Here's another one. Look at this kid's head. Yo! Yo, yo, yo! No, it's not his haircut. No. No, he's not fucking Irish. He's a Cabbage Patch Kid. No.
Great.
No, no. No, no, no. It doesn't look right. It never sat well with me. I'm sorry. I have drawn hundreds of people. And it just never, and maybe you don't notice it. But I would like to ask that Scott Bodia in Bodio, sorry, Scott, I don't remember your last name, in New York to draw this young individual for me and tell me what he thinks. Do it in oil, please. Because with oil, at least you can be a little more imaginative and it still won't look right. Meaning abstract, guys. It still won't look right. He don't look right. And I call him my younger brother because my mother babysat for this kid, Patrick, for like 10 years. He had a very big head. His father had a big head. Very
Do you know
turkey,
who he
very
looks
strong.
like to me?
Not like that. Huh? What?
Do you know who he looks like to me? The guy from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. It's not natural.
You know, that's what it looks like to me.
And I'm not making fun of the. Listen,
I am.
it's just not natural. There's something.
Sorry.
And guys, if it's an inch off, I'll tell. I'll be able to tell. That's how good I've gotten. Because in the last 10 years, that's all I've been practicing now. Can you tell me the same about yourself? Can you not tell me that there was a vest or not a vest under this young man's freedom shirt? Freedom, the word I use. See, Tyler Hansen thinks that they're mocking him because of the name. I'm telling you, go watch The Fittest Flat Earther, the Charlie Kirk. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Because I said the same thing. I'm not sure before him or after him. I only got that the other day. And I put it up when I got it. I don't lie. I have no reason to. I can't be that smart. I don't have time to be that smart and think like a chess game 5 times ahead. No, it's Q doing it for us. And they're proving it to me every day. And I don't know who else. You conspiracists, please, 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 please wake up. Please.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't stop now. This is your final test. This is your test, guys. I passed. Joe, was our group taken down the other day?
Yes, it was.
Our group was taken down.
No,
For how long, Joe? 5 minutes?
Yep.
10 minutes? I told Joe, shut up. I got to think. He's trying to help me. Joe tries to help, and I'm like, shut up, man. They took us down because I said something. I had put up a Terminator Mega Terminator.
Right.
And, you know, he's got the fist punch, he's got the mega hat. And I'm not going to give away what I told them because it wasn't really a lie, but it wasn't really the truth. But the thing is, in the posts section,
Mhm.
we can schedule. And we tend to do this for the middle of the night. So if you guys think I'm always up at the time we post, and for those of you that don't know, Mama Helen posts still. Joe at least tries to post once a day, if
I
not two.
post under Rags.
He's a Rags, right?
Mhm.
Now what was my point? Oh,
Posting.
so we schedule it. We're not always up, right? So I had said to them, they took it down because I had said something like, let's terminate. I meant to terminate a certain ideology, but I didn't write it in the title correctly. They took it as terminate a certain person, people,
Right.
not the ideology, but the people themselves. Meanwhile, I claimed only a few memes ago, please libtards don't take Tylenol when you're pregnant. I don't want nobody hurt. Not babies, especially.
Right. Well, they stopped that.
So I did mention this. I said, I didn't have time to think this through. How are you punishing me for something that wasn't even, it was scheduled, but I was still awake.
Mhm.
And I had two things scheduled. It wasn't posted yet. So basically, they were getting me on a crime that I hadn't committed yet. Right? You can think about murder, but unless you commit it, unless there's proof that you're going to commit it, you know, these are the things like guilty, proven, guilty before proven guilt. What is it? Innocent before proven guilt? No, guilty
Right.
before
Innocent until proven
proven
guilty.
guilty. It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, but it's always guilty until proven innocent now.
Seems to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you were good
Hey,
for something tonight, Joe. I couldn't
thank
remember.
you. Hey, man. See, I told you. I
Gotcha.
told you I was your support animal, yo.
Now sit and here's a bone. I'm kidding. I don't treat Joe like I help Joe out so much in his life. He'd be the first one to tell you.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
do. She
because,
does. She
and it's
beats me up too, but yeah.
that's true. Well, it's
She's
very
look. She's
tiring that
1,600 miles away from me. So
so I can't literally beat you up, so I have to do it with my voice.
she does.
It's not a matter, I'm not trying to be rude.
I know.
I'm very, very joking with Joe
Yeah.
too, but he's very used to my attitude. I mean, you got to hear me and Mama Helen go at it. Two
And
Brooklyners
I'm very passive for some reason. I don't know why I am, but I'm very passive. So it is what it is.
Well, I'm very passionate. And
There.
if things aren't going correctly, or like right before the show, we should have gone on like an hour earlier, but of course I
Yeah.
burned my hand. Don't ask me how. Burned my hand. Stupid
Okay.
things. Like, it's just stupid. It's like, and I know it's done because the bad is still trying to stop me.
Yeah.
The bad is still trying to stop us. It still survives in a very low, growling, non-intimidative way. It can't intimidate, but it could fuck around with us. And so for those of you that are getting sick or have these stupid little things happen to you, that's the devil because you're on the good side and you have a loud mouth. Now, I don't care if it's mega, it's conspiracies, it's conservative, it's Christian. If it's on that good side, it's going to hurt you. It's still trying to hurt you. You might think I'm crazy. I don't care. You want to see crazy come and pop into my fucking dreams. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. It's the same. It's not the same dream. I'm always doing something different. It's the same places. It's the same people. I'm doing the same work. I have to go to school there. I fail. I feel it when I wake up. Oh man, I did bad. This isn't real. I've been living 49 years almost. This doesn't sound natural. But yet it's been happening for about 3 years now. And I've told you guys this. I'm nothing special. It's just I realized that They're talking to me. I'm answering them and I'm helping. I mean, if you can't tell that the same shit pops up on your computer and you just pass it by without a second glance, that's your own fault, because that's mostly how they're waking you up. They can see what you're watching mostly and put a commercial in. Is it that difficult? If the good guys have control over the TV, is it that difficult to throw a commercial into the conservative realm? If they know that you're conservative and you're watching football, is it that difficult to throw something in there?
Yeah.
Is it difficult? They know people that are YouTube watchers, Gab people, Facebook people, Rumble people, X people, they know. This is so easy. I don't understand why people think it's such a big world still. 8 billion people is nothing. Take away the children, right? What? I don't know. I don't know how many children there are in this world. Let's say it's half children or a little less than half. So it's 5 billion adults in this world. Then take away the ones that are under 20 that really they're not involved in life quite yet. Come on. You think this is so difficult? You think that 47 countries and Q couldn't get this down like that? I can. If I can say, why the fuck did Trump's organization plan a trip to Butler by a roof in Pennsylvania the day of his shooting, of his attempted assassination? If a layperson can think, well, why the hell would they do that in Pennsylvania, where there's acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and acres of land without a rooftop? Why did they choose to have it there? How stupid? How stupid? Are you stupid? Are you telling me you didn't think that? I did. It was the first thing I thought. And then I'm like, oh, Charlie Kirk's at it. He's doing it again. Oh, they didn't learn from Trump. Oh, they didn't learn from Trump. So they didn't learn from any of the top shootings. MLK.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
JFK. We didn't learn from this? I'm no specialist. But how come I knew this? At that very point. At that very point I said it. And I'm pretty sure I went live and said it. And I'm no what? I'm pretty good with word origins. I'm pretty good with politics. Pretty good with conspiracies. I don't know anything about guns. The only thing I know is what I've seen with my husband about guns. But I have some wording about this rifle thing. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. Marines and people that know guns really well. But I will say, and I'll say it again, the vest, that was not a vest that he had under his shirt. Please, people, don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid. I'm so tired of the stupidness. That was no vest. No vest comes like, I've done this before. It doesn't look like this, where there looks like there's like a barrel here. I don't know what the hell was under his shirt, but it wasn't a flat vest. Or he was wearing a t-shirt. Now, I have not gone, I don't have to. But go back to all the other Charlie Kirk ones. Was he wearing that? Did it look like this? Under all his t-shirts that he did under all these tents and all these schools?
Yeah, right.
Go back and look for me, because I don't want to even bother. I'm showing you it's Snake Eyes. James Kirkland died September 10th. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Conspiracists, I'm talking to you. I am mostly upset with you guys. Mega don't know better. Conspiracists falling for the, and I mean dozens that I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, this is June, Kim Young June, or whatever the hell his name is. He faked his birth or something. He faked something to go to Disney World in France. I don't know why I have that, but oh, here it is. What happened to the 3006, which I have no idea what that means, slug after it passed through Charlie Kirk's neck? A 3006.
30-06. We call that.
Thank you, Joe. So why don't you read it then?
You want me to read it?
Go read it.
What happened to the 30-06 slug after it passed through Charlie Kirk's neck? A 30-06 can pass through multiple people and things. That is true.
Now, I showed you, if you didn't watch it, too bad. Go watch it. I showed you the video where it was in back of him. There was a shot. It was probably a rubber fucking bullet, because I said I watched the video a couple dozen times. I didn't notice anything, not anything flying towards him. That's because they cut it out. It was the back video that had it. It was in back of him. Nowhere near his neck. Then his shirt goes up. People, his shirt goes up. Why are they doing this? To wake you up? To wake you up? To have people like me spend my life going crazy trying to wake you idiots up? I should stop cursing. That's the devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not idiots. Nobody is an idiot. Not even liberals. No, everybody has the same ability. Some have special other abilities, but it makes up for others that have other abilities too. So nobody's an idiot. I don't mean to, I'm just so, that's my Brooklyn. I'm so frustrated with this. I've been saying it since day one, and I just can't believe, like, I'm arguing with conspiracists. I can't believe there is the flat earth was the only argument, and it was never really an argument. But the conspiracists are going way too far. They're not thinking with their heads. And I don't think my personal group, I think when my personal group, maybe about 10 or 15 of us, I think when they see this information, they'll be like, oh, she's probably right, or I got to look into it. I'm talking about people that are a little further away from me. This is another thing. Now, I was looking at a couple of, oh shoot. I was looking at a couple of pictures of Erica. I didn't look at enough, but I'm pretty sure it was a man. Not the Erica we've seen. The older Erica that we have seen for the last 10 years or so. No, no, no. No. I'm talking about the one that was Miss Arizona or whatever the hell she was. All right.
Hmm.
A couple of pictures that I have seen, she looks very, very manly. Small man, but yet manly. Her face is extraordinarily big. That happens. There are medical, but you know what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know everything. I'm just gonna throw this out here. Romanian angles. I had no idea she was even Romanian.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Ministry accused of child trafficking. The truth on Turning Point USA CEO. Okay. After Erica Kirk became TPUSA CEO, her past with the Romanian Angels charity resurfaced. Trafficking claims circulate onto online but lack credibility evidence. Now, what happens is the military Q, whoever, they already knew about this. They already knew who Trump's administration was going to be. They already knew everything. Do you understand? They knew this.
Hmm.
They knew that Snake Eyes was a movie and that they were going to use it because they knew that they would have to wake us up and prove to us that, hey, we copied a movie just so you can see that we copied the movie. Right? So they do this shit with people too. Charlie Kirk may have been some kind of person at one time. He may have been an evil person. I don't know. I don't care. Erica apparently was. She was a dude. So they took her and changed her. Now she's going to do great work for Turning Point USA. Until she tragically dies or something. I don't know. I don't know. Because she might be real. She might be a person. I really don't know. I didn't look into it that. I didn't look into her femininity now. Like, to me, she looks real, but I really didn't triple check, which I like to do. But back then, she was a dude. And that's from 2 pictures. I will absolutely triple, quadruple check, and then I will put them side by side and show you a few, and we'll go on from there. Not tonight. I got other shit. This is a man. Fuck you. Give me a damn break, guys. It's gonna break your damn hearts how many women were men. It's gonna break you. Oh my God, I used to love her in those Daisy Dukes. It's a guy. It's a guy.
Right?
But he had pigtails and a great. It's a guy. All right. There's so many things I can see here right off the bat. Right off the bat. Telling me this is a dude. And you could see it more. I don't know why it says Trump and back. Unless this is an old picture and they reused it. She allegedly operated a ministry in Romania, was accused of local residents of relocating children. Remember, anybody that gets into popular groups, like even Miss USA, politics, like Kamala, how'd she get into politics? You know, how these people get in, blowjob. These are Illuminati, other Illuminati, low rank Illuminati that want to get up there. Do you understand? This is how
Yeah.
he did it. Eric, right? Eric, probably. Relocating children internationally under the pretense of orphan or mission work. Some reports mention that her ministry was asked to leave Romania due to local outrage and suspicion regarding the fate and handling of these children. I'm sure somebody else is going to do all this research. I have no time. I don't care. I already know what I believe. It's up to you to believe what you believe. And if you want to do certain research, that's up to you too. She was Miss Arizona 2012 for Trump's Miss USA pageant. Yes, every time you would go to Atlantic City, one of the first signs you would see after you get off the expressway was the Miss USA pageant is that way. It would always be there. Her mom worked for Department of Homeland Security and has ties to Department of Defense. Well, there you go. She was a millionaire before marrying Kirk. You see, people? Because they are. The Satanists are. They all stick together. They're all part of the cabal. They all work up to whatever she shamelessly or he did whatever he had to do. I don't find good people. I don't. I just don't. All right. Marrying Kirk and now has amassed his fortune and media empire. People are saying she is one of the most powerful women in America, and fans are even encouraging her to run for VP in 28. Interesting. Interesting is right.
Yeah.
That's a guy. This was 2012. That's a dude. I was right. I'll look at it better. But I'm telling you that, listen, I was into heavy metal. You can ask. I have dated many men with long hair. You really did make me perfect for these conspiracy things, didn't you? Didn't you? Perfect. ASL, art, conspiracy, politics, sure. This looks like one of my ex-boyfriends. The face, that large effing face looks, I'm not going to name him, but I swear to God, with the long blonde hair, I just noticed it now. It looks like one. He was a lot cuter. Not so feminine with the earrings and all, but lipstick, no shit on the. You wouldn't believe how men and women look a lot alike. This body, that it looks cute, but it's not, guys. That's a little boy's body. Look at those arms. Look at those freaking arms. And she even said something, I might have it here, that she claimed that people called her little boys. While you are distracted by Charlie Kirk, there's 250 U.S. state legislators in Israel right now shaking hands and taking pictures under the slogan 50 states, one Israel. People, Trump is getting rid of the Zionists.
Yeah.
When I say Trump, I mean Q. I mean the administration. I mean the good guys. I mean the 47 countries. I mean Central Command, CENTCOM. Took me fucking years to be able to say that, and I finally got it. Some of the simple things
I
just
gotta
go.
kind of get going here pretty soon. I'm sorry. It's
Why are
getting
you
late for
sorry?
Joey.
You've been no
It's
help.
getting late for Joey.
He makes
So,
himself so important, doesn't he, guys?
no, I'm not that
He is.
important. Just
Everybody is
don't want to
important.
be rude.
Joe, you're supposed to tell me everybody is important, Carolyn, because
Yeah.
that's what I actually taught you, right?
Carolyn always says everybody is. Yes.
Everybody has a
Purpose.
part to play in this,
Right.
and they might not realize it. And in a lot of ways, I think we created it too. Joe, if you got to go, take care.
Yeah.
I will see you in the morning. I'll probably be
Yeah.
up. I have a lot of
Okay.
energy.
Well, you guys all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Give the show a lot. Talk
A
to you
great
guys later.
day. A great
Bye
day.
now.
It's nighttime, Joe. This whole Israeli thing is blown really out of proportion, guys. We had to get not the Hamas, because the Hamas, the Al Qaeda, whatever, the ISIS, they're the same people that were the FBI agents in January 6th. Fake insurrection. They're hired actors. Some of them more barbaric. I call them barbarians because anybody that's hired to do something so sinister and evil, the left, sinister means left in Latin. No, they're all the same. They're all the same. Just some knows how to use guns and grenades and, people built pipe bombs as kids and they realize how to do it and they want to do these crazy shit. And these are the people that are hired. And they know who has been vaccinated, right? They know who's been taking Tylenol while they're pregnant, right? You think they don't know? India knew enough to kill Bill Gates. Bill and Melinda Gates are dead. The person who played Melinda Gates was Robin Williams. Go look. You guys need to wake up, and you need to wake up now. Wake up, ding ling, wake up. I think that's the sign. I forget the sign. That's it. I think that's it. Wake up. Okay? It's all fake. It's all fake. I don't get happy. I can't go anywhere. I can't celebrate. None of this is happy until you guys are awake. Nothing gets real until you guys are awake. All right, these are all Illuminati signs, or supposedly. If you cannot see that the world is a stage and everything is scripted, you have something wrong with your intuition or an ego problem, because this is elementary and blatant. Yes, I agree with whoever wrote this. It is elementary. It is elementary at this point. It is right in front of your eyes. Now, do I agree that this young man was a Satan? Oh, look. Now that head looks right. Looky there. That is a different head. I'll put them together, guys. Oh, wait, I might have it. That's a different man. People, either I'm an awful artist or that is a different person. And I guarantee many artists don't sell what I can sell. That came out wrong. That came out wrong. I have sold a lot of art. That's a different person. Age, no. No. Like I said, if he didn't have some kind of spectacular accident as a child, there's no way his head should have been that way. Let me see if there's anything else. See, these hand signs, like everybody does the okay sign. This is why I don't like everybody does shush. Now, I know it's conspiracy signs. Now, when England did it in 2012. You had them dancing around, what did they call it? The hospitals, and they're going shh, and their children in the beds, and it's pre-programming you to see COVID and get scared of COVID, and it's connected to the now, yes. But almost everybody I've ever met has done the okay sign and shush sign. And I hold my hands every single way. People make fun of me because I'm like Italian or something. I'm not, but this is yes, takes strength to do. So, but it does seem like it's just a bad angle that they caught him on this bottom. I don't know. Is this guy Illuminati? He may have been. I just know he looks a lot different than what he did. This looks like this kid looks regular to me. That head looks regular. I don't know what you guys are missing. And now for the next part of the movie. You see, I am not alone. And look, I mean, I got this pretty early and this already has 400 likes. I am not alone. Captain Kirk. I hope you guys go back and watch this again, especially to some of my conspiracies friends. You know, I mean, reread what I'm putting up here because I don't know what else to do. Charlie Kirk is a white hat, false flag, fake death. 9/11, inside job. Klingons, the blast, the cabal. The left side of the brain, off the starboard bow, the right side of the brain. Silver kills Klingon, Starship 17 is Silver, Mary and Jesus, 11/11, Resurrection via the... This might be a Q drop, I don't know. Via the chalice and the blade, the diamonds, the children being rescued at warp speed. Guys, they use a lot of Star Trek. 47. Dominion. Warp speed. I mean, Charles James Kirk. They use a shitload of Star Trek. Because the Trekkies, the Star Trek junkies, maybe not the Trekkers that are older, they are programmed. I have been programmed. I have absolutely been programmed. There's no doubt in my mind. And whoever is like, I mean, whoever can connect the concepts, they're programmed to. It's just, I mean, it had to be. I probably chose to do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's God's divine plan, and we sat there with God and said, "Hey, we got to go help this planet. We got to go help these people. We are the people," but that's another concept for another time. In a world full of Taylor Swift, Serena Grandes, and Katy Perry's, Ariana Grande's and Katy Perry's, let our daughters role model after Erica Kirk. That I agree with, because even though I believe in the conspiracies, the idea that she's a Christian woman, a good woman, strong woman, a powerful, isn't it great? All these women are so strong and models that Trump seemed to have around them. They're all so smart and attorneys, and at one point you're like, oh, it's the conservatives, right? Conservative women are just so pretty and smart and strong, and they have so much money. Or is it all just a fucking plan? Give me a break. That's funny. Yes, I've done this. Okay, so where's the other thing? The other thing. See, Mama, I wonder if Mama's on, because they're not sharing. Okay. Who said it? Who sent it to me? Let me just find out. I thought it was Mama, but it could have been Dana. Okay. This is the other thing I want to show you. No. You don't get plastic surgery at 31, my friends. Or 28 or 20. No. Your nose doesn't change like that. And the teeth I haven't looked into, and the ears are a big tell. But honestly, when I looked at the first picture, I thought it was freaking Tucker Carlson. It almost looks like he's a relative to Tucker, which I don't know. Who's the other one? That's a dude. Listen, women have hips. Even if they don't, they have hips. This is that it's cute, but it's wrong. It's so something so wrong. Her head is so big. Look at that neck. Everybody thought I was a boy. Where is it, Mama? I should get online. Hold on. I go back too far. So why do you put this shit up, Facebook? I mean, isn't it about time you stop this crap? If pills are too toxic to flush down the toilet, ever ask why it is safe to swallow them? What pills are too toxic to flush down the toilet? I have actually never heard that. You see, maybe it was from Dana. I'm arguing with Dana. Oh, Dana sent me that. Oh, who sent it? Let me see if I can ask. Hold on for a second, guys. And if I can't find it, I'll find it for tomorrow. But this woman was brilliant. It should have been in my. It should have been. I hope everybody's having a good night. Otherwise, I'm sorry that I've been so I'm just so sick of it. The liberals say the same things. They say the same things. MAGA are saying the same things. It's like, we're never gonna blossom. Yeah. Once MAGA realizes that the liberals aren't just sick, that it's actually a controlled sickness. I mean, I thought the autism would wake people up to that. I really did. I had this. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Yeah. That Charlie Kirk, I'll say it one more time, that Charlie Kirk head from, I guess, 10 or 15 years ago, here she is. I knew Mama sent it. Was definitely more realistic. Sorry, guys. I don't know. When you see things every day and every day, you get used to it. Just like Trump. Trump is like 10 different people. Well, at least 5. I know of 4. I know there's at least 4. There's different weights, a little bit of a different height, different hair, different stamina. Their voices, there's one that I caught that the voice is different. So if you guys are good with voices, listen to this woman. Like, I mean, if I was alone in this, but I'm not. Listen to this woman. Thank you, Momma Helen, for sharing this. I thought I shared it to myself. Apparently, I did not.
All feels off. How can you have a memorial service for someone and your extended family isn't there? Your widow's extended family isn't there. The only people that are there are business partners, colleagues, co-workers, and the Trump administration. Where are the siblings, the aunties, the uncles, the mamas, the daddies, not even hers. You have to question that. Like all the conspiracy theories out there, right? Is he still alive? And that's why his family's like, I'm not gonna mourn him if he's on that island over there, or something. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't
Girl.
understand how you can have a memorial service without any of your family members. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. It just,
Good
it
girl.
feels off. It all
Thank you. The dabbling chick, dabble, so much more. You're beautiful inside and out, lady. God bless her. I did not watch, I probably am the only person in the world not to have watched the Charlie Kirk Memorial. I have no reason to. And I think I've made it clear why I have absolutely no reason to watch his memorial. People that are asleep need to watch it because they're still sleeping. So we need to put on this big memorial. She's wrong. She's not wrong because she says, I don't know why, which is perfect. Perfect. If you don't have the answer, I don't know why, is perfect. We're only human. But she made it obvious that people did not show up for his memorial. That doesn't make sense. The aunties and the uncle, where was Eric? I'm going to agree with her because she already has 7,000 likes. You know, it's common sense here, right? So where were these people? They never lived. They never was. They were at one time because Charlie Kirk was probably something. They could have made him out of thin air with CGI and AI and technology and actors. Yeah. Because you have to understand, we are doing what the Democrats did. We learned from their deceivedness. Deceiving? We learned from them how to deceive, I should say. We learned from them. And that's exactly what we're doing. But we're not trying to, that's why they had to go buy movies and such. Well, maybe somebody's going to realize out there that, you know, James Kirkland was killed or was trying to be killed by a Tyler. His assassination was almost attempt was from a Tyler. I mean, come on, a movie. James Kirkland. You don't have doubts. I'm honestly, I don't even care if Mega don't have doubts by now, but the conspiracists? Did I show you enough? Did I put enough together? Conspiracists. Everybody goes like this. They may have been. They may have been Masonic. They may have been the lower pyramid. Erica certainly seems to fit the bill. I don't know if Charlie was created or a white hat or whatnot. Charlie's life was not saved by the white hats. No. Nobody is being attacked anymore. It's all a movie. Charlie is a white hat. He is not the same guy he was 10 years ago. And that wasn't from growing up. I'm very happy I didn't wake up my husband at this point with all the yelling I did. Oh my God. And Joe, I love you to death, but oh. All right, guys. I think I said my piece. Let me just double check because sometimes I put things in my notes and I don't know if I want to bring it up. Yeah, the generals at DC, I don't know. I haven't even really thought about it much. Why would Head Seth get all the generals in one place in DC? Probably to arrest them. I would say like maybe 70% of them. But to me, I would imagine that most of them are already gone. This is the problem. This is a lot of the problem. A lot of some conspiracists think that the movie is still happening. It is to an extent, but for the most part, It's done. It's done. There's very, very low, there's no control. The left have no control. They have no control. They can do a little fizzy pops here and fizzy pops there, like, uh killing or something. But everything, all these transvestite killings, no, those are fake. They're all fake. Irina, that's fake. That was fake. What are they mocking me and Tyler Hansen, the two conspiracists still on YouTube? Are you mocking us? I don't care. Use the story. Be my guest. That's why I'm an artist. I never ask people, never ask for money. I'll give you all my help. I don't need it. What do I need? I'm comfortable. Right? I did want to say my nephew graduated. I'm so proud of him. I got him a lot of funny stuff, like he's 1 degree hotter or something. One hotter by 1 degree. I think it was a pair of socks, like all this funny stuff. Of course, I gave him money. God knows he's going to stay in California. He's got a group of wonderful young people. He's about 27, he'll be 28 soon. And they're all on his level. They're just such wonderful people, and I want him to do something for me. He graduated from the Music Institute in Hollywood, right? And his professor said he was very good. He's a very good guitarist. He can do from jazz to heavy. I mean, he's fantastic. We all played instruments in our family, and but he's the one that went for it. He's a little artist just like I am, so I wanted to congratulate my nephew. Kevy, good job, young man. Make something happen. I want him to do Warrior for me. I want him to update Warrior. I am a warrior. I want him to do that for me. I'll pay him. I'll pay him and his he's got like 2 dozen people that play all different instruments, from the violin to bass. I love it. I love it. Oh, so for those that are still asleep and conspiracists, I'll just say one thing. If you think that things aren't done by now, what will happen in 3 years when Trump is gone? All will be lost if it isn't lost. There's no communism. He stopped it. They stopped it. Q stopped it. Of course, they're still in China and other places, but that's going to take longer. But they stopped it here. That is the biggest sign that we won. Communism is within months because people agree with it. Within months, it could have been a system in this country, but it was not. Because we had an actor that was Jim Carrey, I'd say, as Biden, or a robot or whatever. And robots, oh man, they do look like those robots. Cash Patel, Joe Biden, they really do look like some of those upgraded and these robots are AI, guys. There's one robot that is afraid of 4-legged animals because it met a lion first. They spent millions on this thing, and I don't think it was MIT. It wasn't in our country, but they spent millions, and they had to spend millions more to help reprogram this. And this robot is still, or I should say, cyborg is still afraid of 4-legged creatures like dogs. After spending millions, that's babies. I keep telling you, AI are like little babies. But I wouldn't put a little baby in front of a lion, would you? So as they might be engineers, but they're fucking stupid. like doctors. They're so smart, but yet let's put mercury in a baby. Where's your common sense? No, you ain't putting mercury in no baby. Not under my watch. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I asked Dad, I'm going to finish after this. I asked Dad one time, or maybe we used to have these conversations on the stoop. Me and my dad would sit there, and most of the time I wanted help with spelling. So he'd give me words and I try to spell it, but we had deep conversations. And we talked about heaven or something. I might have been a teenager already. I'll never forget this. And Dad read the Bible. Dad read everything. Dad read everything. You can't imagine the library that was our basement and bookshelves in the house everywhere. From mushrooms to, I don't know, the Civil War. We had everything, every kind of book. Some of them gold, gold paged, gold leafed. Anyhow, we were having this conversation. Can't exactly remember what it was about, but he did say, well, why would you think heaven is above us? I never thought of Dad as a philosopher, really. He was a very intelligent man, very worldly, very. Why would you think heaven is above us? Heaven's, everybody knows hell is down below, heaven is above. But he's right. Space. We know space is above us, space is below us, right? Or so we think. What he was trying to get at is that we don't, what we consider human thinking is not the same as an ultimate God's way of thinking. We can say it's above us, the heavens are above us, because that's humanity. Just like humanity calls God a he. No, it could be a he. I'm not saying it can't be. It could be very well a he, but that's a human term. Heaven is not above us. Heaven is all around us. Heaven is wherever heaven wants to be. Heaven is wherever God says heaven is. I thought that was very clever. Hell isn't below us. What's below us? The earth is below us. We've got tons and tons and tons of earth below us. Even the flat earthers know that the earth has to be at least 80 miles down. Because I'm pretty sure that's as far as we've gone. Something like that. I don't know where that number came from, actually. I could be wrong. But usually I'm pretty good with numbers. I don't know. So is hell really below us? Is earth heaven, but we're fighting for it because a little of hell crept in? It's very philosophical. I like to think that way. I like to think that this is heaven and it will be once we fix it back up to the way God wanted it. God's specifications. Let's do the angel specifications. Well, we're the angels. Where we don't think we are, we are. We're God's workers, aren't we? I see that. I don't see any problem with that, even as unreligious as I am. I am becoming religious because, I mean, there's no other way. You have to fight fire with fire, right? If it's Satan we're fighting, then I have to understand God. I am a realistic person, and that is realism to me. If we're fighting a whole bunch of Satanists, then I just have to understand the opposite way of thinking. Love you guys. I think it's simple. I think it's simple to think that way. I love you guys. I hope I didn't call a whole bunch of people. I really think they have their place in this earth. Some can express it better. But, like, for example, really quick, right? I do all the information I get, those from other people. I can't always remember. I can't always say, oh, I try to thank Mama Helen. I try to thank Dana. I try to thank Charles. There's a few other people. I can't always do it, right? Because there's tons of people that give me so much information. I can't always do it, but you're out there and you're helping in your way. And then I'm able to get it out there maybe on video, which maybe you cannot do, or you just don't want to, or something, we all have our pieces of the puzzle. And that makes us, where we go one, we go all. That makes us united. I kid you not. Take care, everybody. Love you. Sorry, Joe fucked up the jokes, but